clean her off. Hold on. Okay. Oh, oh, Jesus. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Anyways, I'm always a mess. Like, fuck it. Like, I'm always a mess. It is what it is. I don't care. I'm always a mess. Anyhow, this is gonna be for whoever needs this, okay? Go ahead and pick your crystal. This is a crystal right here, okay? If y'all didn't know. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I didn't want to put out numbers, and I also didn't feel like looking up what each crystal meant. I just want to do things that are comfortable, okay? Like, I'm tired of doing all this damn research and shit. You know what I'm saying? So just pick something that looks nice to you. Please don't try to worry about what type of crystal is that. What is that? Just pick whatever looks good to you, okay? And then we're just gonna get into the freaking message, all right? So this is gonna be number one. Yes. This one is gonna be number two. I do know two of them for a fact. This is a fire quartz. So this one is a fire quartz. You can't notice it's red. This is number three. This is a rose quartz. This one was like $2, so it was super cheap. So it's not that pink as you might see some other rose quartz, but it is pink though. Then this is number four. This one breaks apart a lot. Well, I mean, like I've dropped it so many times and like it just be chipping away. Anyways. And then this one is number five. So pick whichever one you're feeling. Um, I'm just going to give some messages for each one, whichever one you guys pick. And then we're going to get into it, okay? And this is going to be all psychic messages, no cards or anything like that. I told you I'm getting away from that anyway. So whatever's finna resonate for you, it will. If ain't nothing resonating, ain't nothing making sense, then oh well, okay? Can y'all hear me, by the way? Because, like, I don't see not nobody in the chat right now. So hopefully my chat isn't messed up. Okay. Yes, and I'm already aware of that, love. I think you might have missed the last post that I just posted, where I literally posted his Cash App as well as his name. But yes, always I tell y'all all the time, y'all know I'm a talker, okay? I communicate. So um please look at my what do you call it? Please look at my community tab and refresh it because I'm always saying something up there. But there is somebody who has consistently tried to impersonate me, and they are literally commenting under your comments, like literally yours. Like if you've ever commented on my videos, you might want to go back and check your comments and check your replies because he probably commented under yours. But I need y'all to be aware, okay? I need y'all to be a little bit what do you call it, tech savvy, social media savvy, and to understand and know that if my name, when you are on my video and if my name is not highlighted when it's commented, it's not me. Also too, again, I'm just saying because I know it's a few people who don't got scammed. I ain't trying to call y'all slow, but if you go to the person's page, there are no videos there that would lead you to believe that it's not me. Okay. So at the end of the day, this is still tarnishing my name, but I really need y'all to be smart about this and to really pay attention. Okay. Like, I really need y'all to be smart. Like, please be smart. Okay? If my name is not highlighted, it is not me. Okay? Literally, if I am commenting on something on my page, on my video, it will be highlighted. Now, if you go to somebody else's video and leave a comment and I say something, of course it's not gonna be highlighted. But the person is commenting under my video, so that is a clear giveaway that if it is not highlighted, it is not the real me. And also, you can click on their page and see that there are no videos there. Okay. I'm probably gonna do a whole video about this because obviously, on one hand, it's like I don't because it's like, oh, don't give that person that energy, but at the same time, it's hard because this person is literally scamming money out of people. So this is above. There's one message that we have, or one card that have one moon card, and it says balance spirituality with practicality. So please don't, y'all. Oh, Olivia, don't give them that energy. Can we let's have some logic here, okay? Everything is not just spiritual, okay? Balance spirituality and practicality. This person is tarnishing my name and they're stealing money from people. So I'm going to make a video about this. I'm probably okay. I'm probably gonna turn off the comments because I already see, oh, Olivia, don't give your energy to it. Like, please shut up, okay? I'm gonna make a video about it and just let y'all know because they're doing the absolute most right now and they're literally taking money from people, from unsuspecting people, okay? But I just really need y'all to be smart about that. Don't just give your money to any and nobody. Y'all know I literally have a process of where I don't ask you for a reading. You go to my website and you book the reading on your own. So please be smart, you guys, and don't just give your money to any and everybody, especially when you go to their Cash App and their name is Brandon. Um, I'm Olivia Love, okay? I'm Olivia Love. So, yeah, a very single Olivia Love. So it ain't my boyfriend, ain't my boo, ain't my husband. I'm a very single Olivia Love, okay? And that's all it is. All right. So I'm not, no, my Cash App ain't nothing, nobody's branding or nothing like that. So anyway, child, we did not come here to talk about that. Like I said, go to my community tab. All the information is there. All right. All the information is there. Okay. Anyways, I hope y'all picked y'all message. We're gonna go ahead and get into this, okay? Look, bro, I told y'all this daggone one of these crystals be peeling off. Yeah, one of these crystals, like it be, I know it's like super dangerous. I'm gonna vacuum after this, but one of these crystals literally be peeling off, and it's like my ass can literally sit up here and cut my damn feet if I don't be careful. All right. Okay. Ooh. I be dropping these things. That's why they be breaking off all the time. Anyways, it's number one. This is the first one. Um, could be dealing with a Gemini energy, okay? Or you literally could just like the color green. All right. Definitely, okay, money coming in for you. I feel like that it's something around that you might end up like having deposits like that are super unexpected. Come on. Come on. You might end up having a deposit that's super like unexpected. Um Some of you guys also get the vibe maybe starting a new job, you know what I'm saying? Direct deposit, starting a new job. And you know, sometimes that first check, you don't know when it's going to come. Okay. Sometimes that first little check when you start a new career, you don't know when it's going to come. Okay. So yeah, I feel like that some of you guys could have like a random deposit, right? Definitely the letters D, G, R, D, G, and R. And there could definitely be some direct communication. I'm about to say direct conversation coming towards you. Of course, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 days to 3 weeks. Um, oh yeah, come on, Dominican Republic. Or there's some like Hispanic roots somewhere. Okay. Um, okay. Somebody may have a penile appointment. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Somebody has a dick appointment. Okay, listen now. Y'all know I do not talk like that, but I'm just I'm just giving the messages. Okay. There may be a penile appointment at some point in your life. Okay. I get the sense that you may be concerned about how people see you and how they and what they think of you. People may literally think that you're a dick. Okay, I'm just telling you. People may literally think that you are, maybe a little full of yourself. I feel like that you come off very different than other people. You may love the color olive as well, or olive color things may look great on you. No matter if you're a guy or a girl, it doesn't matter. Anyhow, this might be what you need to listen up on. Okay, so it's about perception, right? It's about perception. Okay. And I feel like that you have to be at a point in life where it's not this look y'all the first ones, and the first thing in something is the title, right? Like the first thing is a title. Some of you guys could definitely be getting a title when it comes to relationships. Okay. Or again, like I said, you're getting a new title and a job, or a new job. And like I said, maybe unexpected deposits or whatever. Anyways, I feel like that what I was about to say, as far as like the title being number one, actually the picture or the meme, or I don't even know what to call them, but the quote on the oh my gosh, the thumbnail, thank you, the thumbnail of this video was literally like, look, this whole I don't care thing, like, it's getting old. Like, if you don't have any emotions, you need to go somewhere and heal and figure some ish out and go be toxic somewhere else. If you just I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Okay, so I don't know, maybe there's some harsh truth you needed to hear, or okay, vice versa, because on spiritual channels nobody wants to take responsibility or accountability. But if Olivia Love gonna be the first one to say it, let Olivia Love be the first one to say it, because on these daggone spiritual channels, it's like every message is about the other person and it's never about you. Like, let's talk about you today, okay? let's talk some truth about you, okay? Anyways, but no, basically I feel like that your message is that you need to be mindful of how you are coming off to people. You need to be mindful of how you're coming off to people. Don't continue to walk around with this I don't care, or F that person, whatever, I'm gonna get my money. You need to be mindful. God did not put billions of people on this earth for us to be alone. You need people to work with. You need people to network with. Period. We have gotten way too far in this life, way too far in this generation, that it's like a toxic independence. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need people. You have to work with other people, and I just get the sense that some people are looking at you a little like, eh. And I'm pretty sure that's absolutely true, because as I say this, y'all know I'm filming this live and my viewer count is going down, and that's fine. A lot of people can't handle the truth. I peep that every time. Every time I get into a message and I see people leaving the room, it's because they don't like to hear the truth. So again, it's like, for a lot of people, if you want to be the one, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, great, please leave and go be toxic somewhere else, because this space is about a space of growing, about maturing. You got to be more mature than I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. You got to be more mature than that. You need people. Yes, you do. Need, Need. Yes, you do. You need people. I was just talking on my Twitter the other day. Follow me on Twitter. talking on my Twitter the other day, and it's like, we got to get to the point of understanding people are not disposable, sweetheart. If you ain't going out there bang bang shooting up and killing people, you cannot dispose of someone. You can't dispose of their emotions. You can't dispose, you just can't throw away your emotions. It's time to grow. It's time to grow up. Number one, I don't know who needed to hear this, but it's time to grow up and understand that you need people. And you cannot just throw people away. You cannot throw people away. And like I said, absolutely, if this is vice versa, then I give this as a message that you need to know. And here's that there may be somebody around you, a child around you. Okay, somebody named Drew. There could be somebody around you that has realized that maybe they have neglected you. Maybe they treated you wrong. They threw you away. Hell, some of you guys, maybe you're trying to find your parents. Maybe you're adopted or something. And they're just like, damn, I got to get back to my child. Like, I want to find my child. But there's something, again, around, okay? There's something around, like I said, perception, which is completely true. You know, sometimes it's just people's perspective, but I just get, number one, that there may be a lot of people that have the exact same perception of you. And of course, okay, quantity does not equal the truth. But baby boy or baby girl, at the end of the day, if it's 100 people saying the exact same thing about you, it's time to look in the mirror, baby. It's time to look in the mirror. That's it. Okay, bye. The second one, we have the fire quartz. Like I said, if you picked another pile, like I said, I did not sit here and try to do all the research on each one because I ain't got time. But it's two that I know for sure, okay? The fire quartz. Immediately I'm picking up that you guys might have, okay. Y'all might have a little, okay, there it's like, okay, we're drawing a line in the sand. You're drawing a line in the sand, or somebody wants to do this with you. Something about Peru, even if it's not necessarily Peru, but there could be international affairs, international trips, even if it ain't international, you know, going on a vacation or something for some of you. Number two, you may be about to go visit family during the holidays or something. Everybody, please be careful. Get tested, okay? But anyhow, I'm also getting a vibe that's, okay, first of all, it's very romantic, okay? Some of you guys, like I'm getting the vibe of roses, all right? Flowers, literally candlelight dinners and whatnot. Come on now. And I'm just getting, I really hate, I'm sorry, I really hate when, when readers or when people like they talk about the other piles. So you know what? I'm going to practice not doing that. There's a lot about the P. Come on, power of the P. I see what y'all doing, number two. I see what y'all doing, number two. It's the power of the P. Okay, it's the power of the P. Now you substitute that P for whatever, but your P got power. Okay, your P is getting you flued out. Okay, your P, the power in your P is getting you romance. All right. Now listen, we grown, so this is not. And this is what I was going to say. I was about to compare it to something else, but another pile. But I'm not going to compare it to another pile. So that's another thing that I feel like that. Yeah, this is the thing. I feel like you're working on a relationship. You're practicing not comparing your partner or whoever you talking to another person. If you're single, you're practicing not throwing that ass back for everybody, okay? If you're single, you're practicing, okay, sobriety for some of you. If you are single, you are preparing, come on, for the other P. You are preparing for your person. You are preparing for your husband, your wife, what your best friend. You are preparing for that. And I feel like that's exactly what's about to come on in. You could be dealing with a Pisces, okay? Don't gotta be. Don't gotta be. But anyways, I feel like you're definitely one thing too. If you are dealing with somebody that you already know, whatever, I get the sense where like y'all are practicing, again, not dwelling on the past. Stop comparing your person to somebody you used to date. They're not gonna do that to you. Okay? Stop comparing, other people's fake ass relationships with what y'all got. Just cause this other couple is posting every day, what that got to do with y'all? Like, what does that have to do with you guys? You know what I'm saying? And of course, okay, take the messages for how they resonate. When you come to a reading, do not take everything literal. Whatever is making sense for you is for you. If it don't make sense and you completely disagree with what I'm saying, then guess what? This ain't for you. So pick another pile. Or it ain't no pile. Pick another crystal, okay? Anyhow, as I continue with my message that I'm getting, for those of you it's resonating for, okay? Like I said, this is the power of the P, all right? And you're getting the flowers, you're getting the roses, you're getting flued out, okay? You're getting the romance. And it's really like, this is really just like some grown-ish. This is some grown people-ish. And you know what? To even take it a step further, which should have been the first step, but the power of prayer. Come on now. The power of prayer. Okay? For those of you, again, who this is resonating for, and you don't pray to God for your husband, for your wife. You ain't too proud to beg God for what it is that you want. You're not too proud to beg for the love that you know you deserve, okay? So while everybody else can celebrate their singleness, you like, no, Lord, I know that I'm meant to be with somebody. Everybody else can sit there and celebrate their singleness all they want to, but I know that I deserve a partner. I deserve some help. And the more and more that you stand on that, and that's another thing about these readings and stuff and why I'm getting away from them, because it's too much of this self-love, self this, self that, self. Who the hell wants to be alone forever? Who? I need some help paying these bills. I need some help running my business. I want a partner where I can help them with their business. I can help them pay their bills. So again, pile number 2 is not for, trust me, it's for the ones who you got a bigger assignment and you need some help. Bump all that, oh, I'm single. Nah, I don't want to be single. God, I know there is a person out there for me. I am doing this by myself. Granted, I look good as hell doing it by myself. I look straight doing it by myself. I look like I don't break a sweat doing it by myself. But when I go in my room at night and I talk to you alone again by myself, Lord, you know my heart. A person after God, God after a man's own heart, or a man after God's own heart. I think in the Bible, it's a man after God's own heart. It's like, number 2, you keep it all the way 100. And like I said, if you feel like you can't resonate with this, and this ain't you. This is somebody who keeps it 100. This is somebody who is real, who is true. And for a lot of you, like I said, there may be somebody coming into your life fairly soon right now. Fairly soon right now. Come on. Come on for the right now, okay? There may be somebody coming towards you fairly soon that, again, what you've been praying for is going to be right in your face. So you need to be prepared for it. And you need to be honest. Okay, you need to be honest, completely honest. Because if you don't, then you're gonna miss out on your blessings. Y'all sit up here and try to cape and try to be independent, throw your hands up heaven. And then God got about 4 or 5 soulmates walking right across you, but you too busy singing, I'm independent. Like, independent for what? You look stupid, sis. You look dumb. You look dumb. You look dumb. Okay? So for those of you who know that you got a big assignment, that you know you want children, you know you want a husband, a wife, you know you want 2 incomes in the house, what's better than 1 billionaire too? So for those of you who know that you need this, oh, trust me, baby, it's coming. It's coming right on in for you. You got to stay faithful though. You got to stay faithful. You got to keep praying. You got to keep fasting. You got to stay sober. Number 3. So this is a rose quartz. Very princessy. It's like there's definitely a balance. There's a balance with you between your masculine and your feminine energies, right? So number 3, I feel like you've learned a lot. Okay, you've learned a lot. And you literally do. You can be the most prissiest person ever, or you can be hard as hell. It's like which one you want. Depending on how you come at me is the one you gonna get. Depending on how you come at me is the one you're going to get. So I feel like number 3, and again, man, woman, boy, child, it don't matter, okay? You can be a moose, a dog, or a cat. I don't care, whatever you identify as. But it's like you have a really good sense of balance between your masculine and feminine energy. I also get that some of you guys could be a humanitarian, okay? You give back a lot, or you're trying to give back a lot. It's the holidays, a lot of people doing giveaways and whatnot. Again, make sure that you guys check out my community tab, because I will be posting something very soon. So again, stay connected with me on everywhere. Twitter, I already posted it on Twitter. So if you follow me on Twitter, you should know. Twitter or the community tab or Instagram, okay? Anyhow, yeah, I feel like that you guys, you have a good balance, okay? And I feel like you stand out in the crowd, right? You stand out a lot. And this is your message. I feel like you need to understand that. You need to know that. You stand out. And I get the sense that you standing out is not going to disrupt anything else. A lot of you could have been a little nervous about being your real self. A lot of you could have felt some type of way, possibly about, exposing your gifts, your talents, your skills, whatever it is, right? But it's like, baby, you gotta know, like, you keep taking this small step out. It's like, go all the way out there. Like, F it, go all the way out. Do everything that you can. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're thinking, and even if it's not necessarily a gift, talent, or skill, but there's something, maybe there's a secret. Okay, there's some type of secret that maybe needs to get out. Somebody may have something to say to you, okay? I definitely am only seeing 2 people in this situation, all right? Yeah, there's definitely a lot about truth. Some of you guys definitely could be a Libra, okay? Could be Libra energy, but there's something about balancing things out, okay? Something about balancing things out. Something is weighing very heavy on somebody's heart. It's weighing very heavy. DTP. Come on, Ludacris. Some of you guys could be in Atlanta. That was his record label, right? DTP. I'm weak. DTP. I just remember hearing him saying in the songs. Some of you guys could be in the South somewhere. Maybe you're listening to Southern music. Okay. But there is a very childish, but not in a bad way. I mean, well, for some of y'all, there could be a childish energy. Okay, bet. There's a childish energy and there's a youthful energy, right? Youthism, youthness does not necessarily have to mean immature. Okay. Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. So I feel like that there's two very fresh energies where one is youthful, one may be a little childish, right? One is emotionally mature, yet youthful. One is childish and emotionally immature. So it's like, you know, so I get the sense again that, again, I feel like it's both of you, both energies. Whether this is a complete situation, again, it doesn't have to be literally one person. Y'all got to take these messages as they resonate, okay? But there's a situation, a person, friends, a group of people, or whatever, where maybe they did do something wrong, right? There's you. Although you are usually, okay, I'm going to say that you're usually the more youthful one, the more straightforward, level-headed, mature energy. But maybe nobody's perfect. You slipped up. You did something wrong, right? And I just get the sense that both energies, like everybody got something to say. Everybody wants to say something. It's like, let's just get this out. Let's just get this out. Literally, there might end up being, I also get the energy of meeting of the minds, a meeting of the mind. So a very, very strong heart-to-heart conversation. Okay. This could literally, for some of you guys too, this could also be like a date night. Okay. Where again, it's like, it's super fun. And then it's like, okay, let's talk about what we said we need to talk about. It's like, yeah, let's go out. We all know it's an elephant in the room, but let's just have fun. All right, now let's talk about what we need to talk about. Okay. But again, like I get really, really, really good energy out of this. You don't have anything to fear. Number 3, okay. Another part of your message. Number 3, you don't have anything to fear. Okay. You don't have anything to fear. Talk to this person. Talk to these people. There is a meeting of the minds. Both of you feel bad. Both of you feel like you messed up. Oh my gosh, there's so much energy in this one. There's a, well, not necessarily energy, but there's like emotions are running high. Emotions are running really high. Okay. But it's okay. You can talk to this person. Both of y'all gonna be fake at the beginning, but it makes it comfortable, right? Both of y'all gonna walk in and both of y'all gonna be fake. Hey, how you been, guys? Both of y'all are gonna be fake, but it's good though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's comfortable versus somebody coming in with the chip on their shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Versus somebody walking in already with low vibrations. Like, look, we both know we need to talk about the elephant, but let the elephant stay in the corner. Let's have fun. For some of you guys, let's kiss. Let's not do that. If it is something more romantic, just logically, without spiritually, logically, do not engage in any type of intimacy before issues are resolved. Discernment. Pray for discernment. Ask God for discernment, okay? You are getting the strength to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Now, y'all can kiss at the end of the night after you done settled your differences, but don't do it in the middle of the date. Don't do it in the middle of the conversation. And like I said, if it's not romantic, don't go over there hugging cousin Lou when Lou still ain't apologized, okay? Don't go over there, you know what I'm saying, chopping it up, you know what I'm saying, telling Aunt Sally you gonna do her hair tomorrow when she ain't even apologized yet, okay? So I feel like that for a lot of you, there may have been a history of throwing things under the rug. For some of you, this could literally be a particular person, or there are a multitude of people. This can be family, a group of friends, a group of coworkers, right? Where it's like, that's just human nature for you guys. Or that's just the nature of this group, of this thing, where it's like, no, we just gonna sweep it under the rug and we just keep going. No, we don't talk about the past. We just keep going. It's like, no, not this time. Let this time be different. Let this time be different. Some of you guys also too, Some of you guys also too. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that I talk extremely fast. I've literally had that problem my whole life and I'm trying to work on it. I lied. I'm not trying to work on it, but I'm going to work on it. So again, number 3, I feel like that a lot of your energy is about looking back and being honest. Okay? Looking back and being honest. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo energy. So I'm getting Leo, Libra vibes here. But yeah, okay. Yeah, like I said, a very deep heart to heart conversation, a meeting of the minds, okay? Trying to get grounded. Both people, if there's a separation, both people feel the loss. Like it's very mirror energy, very twin energy, okay? You feel the type of way, they feel the type of way. You miss them, they miss you. You want to talk to them, they want to talk to you. I can't go on. Again, if you're dealing with somebody or there's been a separation, or even if you're in a relationship right now and maybe things are a little rocky, the love is the only thing that's real. Okay, that's not true. The love is not the only thing that's real. The love is real, and is no the love the love isn't the only thing that's real. The love is the only thing that's solid. So as you go into conversations, as you try to understand this person, as they try to understand you, have an open heart, have an open mind, and have trust. Because if you don't have trust, you don't have nothing at all. Like not a thing. Okay? But yeah, there's a lot of emotions. I gotta move on from this message because I'm really about to cry. Okay? I'm really about to cry. Number 4. There's a lot of silence, number 4. It's a lot of silence. Um for some of you guys, you could have lost somebody. Definitely my condolences. And I feel like it's a lot about reflection. And I feel like you've had things to try and make you happy, or you've tried to do things to make you happy. And it just may not be working, right? Right? Like you almost like put on bright colors. You try to listen to hype music and it's just not the same. Like my mega knees don't work the same when my heart is broken. I'm definitely about to tweet that right when I get off of here. My mega knees don't work the same when my heart is broken. Okay? I can't turn up. I can't have fun. Like, it's not the same, right? And I feel like you're definitely trying to find the silver lining in things. Because I feel like you're still confused for some of you. And this is no comparison to anything, but that grieving energy, even a person who's gotten their heart broken is grieving. So for some of you guys, if it isn't that you've lost somebody, who has moved on to the spiritual realm and went to go be with the Lord, some of you may feel a loss, of a best friend, of a partner. And it's like It's just one day at a time, right? And don't get me wrong, you're strong, okay? You're definitely strong. But it's like your message here, number four, is like you don't always have to be strong, bro. You don't always have to be strong. Like, I'm so tired of that. Like, it is not even the point of me being woke and all of that. Like, even before I started this channel, X, Y, and Z, I knew I was always different from other people. I do like to indulge, okay? You could be seeing 888 or 444 a lot. Of course, I indulge in my culture and what's going on online and all of that. I get it. Trust me, I do. I'm still young. I'm still a human. I still want to know what's going on. But just one thing that has always irritated me, it's like if you feel hurt, say that shit. Stop allowing society to force you to put on a mask. It is impossible for us to heal if you never admit that you're hurt. It's impossible. It is, I don't give a ham sandwich. My daddy used to say ham sandwich all the time. I think he still be saying it. I don't give a ham sandwich how over or how thick of a mask you try to put on. I don't give a ham sandwich how much weed you smoke, how much you drank, how much you go out, how much money in your bank account. That ain't got nothing to do with your heart. Nothing. Nothing. God don't care how much money you got, how many cars you got, how many people around you. Feel your emotions. Work through them. Don't allow society to make you put on a mask. If you're not ready to go out and do something, don't do it. Because I don't want to is a good enough excuse. Well, why you want? Because I don't want to. Period. Hang up the phone. Get back in your bed and finish watching your dig on TV. Go to the gym. For some of you, number four, go to the gym, work out, whatever it is. Again, you take your own precaution, okay? Go to the gym or work out. Number four, you're still healing, and that's okay. Please do not put on no front. Like, I am not a part of the committee of like, oh, it's okay. Let me just know. I'm going to sit in my house and I'm going to look a hot ass mess and I'm going to effing cry every day if I need to. I don't care. So with this, number four, again, there's some type of dead silence between you and another person, or you just not talking to people or something. But if you feel like that's where you need to be and you keep seeing signs, synchronicities, that might be God telling you, yeah, you are exactly where you need to be. I need you to be with me right now. And you will energetically know when it's time for you to get up. You will energetically know when it's time to move on. Do not allow anybody else to pressure you to do anything. Nothing. You are strong and independent on your own. And that's the thing, you don't need anybody. You might want somebody. You might want some help. You might want somebody to come around, but you don't need anybody. And again, that doesn't mean that you're forever going to be that way or forever be in solitude or isolation. But God is just showing you and preparing you like, hey, even when you do begin to have more relations with other people, you remember that time it was just me and you. You reflect on that time when it was just me and you. So when this flesh, when people of the flesh disappoint you, always know that you got me. You may be very reliable. People may see you as being very reliable. Some of y'all could have been eating some ice cream or frozen yogurt or vegan ice cream. Because I love my little vegan ice cream. Y'all, I haven't had real dairy in a minute. I mean, I still eat it, but that thing be messing up my stomach. That thing be messing up my stomach, okay? Because I'm trying to get skinny. It's going to be okay. You're going to get through it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I really wanted to pull more, but I don't want to stress, okay, the spiritual energy. I don't want to stress it. The message that you got was the message that you got. So it's like, again, I also get this sense too. Again, I don't really want to say. I feel like a lot with you possibly previously may have been about timing. Maybe things went too slow. Maybe things went too fast. Maybe things didn't happen when you wanted it to. And I feel like you're detoxing from toxic timing. I don't know. I don't know what else to call it. You're detoxing from toxic timing. You may need to definitely detox from either tarot readings. Maybe you watch tarot readings or whatever. Because they always say, yeah, in 2 weeks, in a month, in 5 days, in 7 days, in 25 years. Babe, get away from the anxiety. Get away from the anxiety. Get away from that. It's about God's timing. I don't care what Olivia Love say. I don't care what another reader say. It's about God's timing. So I'm not going to place a timing on this, but I'm just going to say in general that God has not forgotten. God has not forgotten about you. God is teaching you about patience right now. And God is teaching you how to love him more, how to love yourself more. And don't think you got to be out here and put on this face for these people who don't care about you. These people who liking and you know, tweeting you and messaging you and all of that, all in your DMs, everybody who's commenting on your pictures. You want to keep such a face for them for what? Baby, everything in this life is instant gratification, instant satisfaction. The moment you post something, yeah, they all up on it. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Literally 2 seconds later, they stroll up. They mind on something else. So why are you so concerned? Like, oh, I gotta get up. I gotta show people that I'm, you know what I'm saying? That I'm good. I gotta show people I'm not crying. I gotta show people I'm gonna post something on my Instagram. I gotta show people I'm putting out music. I gotta show people I'm making money. For what? For what? For what? They don't care about you. Let me tell you something. The hard pill to swallow. People don't care about you. Let me tell you something. When you accept that and understand that and digest that, trust me, you will have so much more peace. People do not care. They do not care. After they done liked, commented, they scroll on by, they're on to something else. Stop thinking that you got to live for other people. Stop living for the gram. Stop living for Twitter. Stop living for YouTube. Stop living for whatever. Live for God and yourself. Stop it. Be true to yourself. It's number 5. Very masculine energy here. You could literally be seeing 555 a lot, okay? Number 5 and number 4 had a baby. If you listen to message number 4, you gonna have a baby with number 5. There's different levels to this. What? Somebody's very different. Let me tell you something. Number 5, your message here, this message is about your person. That's all this about. This ain't got nothing to do with you. This ain't got nothing to do with you. This is about your person, right? If you're new to energy readings, take it for how it resonates. Even if you are super single, this is just if you believe it, because ain't nothing gonna work. Either magic, dark magic, voodoo, even God's grace, whatever, ain't nothing gonna ever work if you don't believe it. Okay. So let me tell y'all that right now because I'm filming this live and I be trying not to watch the comments, but I already know the comments gonna irritate me. So if you are super single, this is still for you. So just shut your mouth and listen, okay? That's probably a problem now. You don't know how to be quiet and listen to nobody. Be quiet and listen. This is different. This is different energy. I'm talking about your person. You need to believe it. Your pessimistic energy has what's gotten you to be single. You're not believing in anything. You have trust issues. This person that's coming in, right now, you need to be working on trust. You need to be working on transparency. You need to be working on your romantic energy. You need to be working on all your chakras. Whatever that means to you. Either particularly your heart chakra, your root chakra. I feel like number 5, you might ruffle a few feathers sometimes, okay? But again, this is about maturing. This is not about, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that on Olivia Love's channel. We're not. If you want to be toxic and you want to be inconsiderate of other people, please go to another channel. Because there are plenty other readers who just sit and talk crap about quote unquote the other person, whatever the other person is. That is such low vibrational energy. All they talk about is like, oh, this person, da 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 da. This, well, F that person, F that person. We're not about to do that. This is a community of love. So if you just want to sit here and be negative, please go to another channel. And that was not directed to anybody. Literally everything that I'm saying right now is within this reading. That's another thing that you need to learn about me. Anything that I say in my readings, I don't care if I say, oh, hold on, y'all, I gotta go take a dump. It's a part of my reading. Anything that I say in that moment is a part of the reading. So that's why I say, a lot of you right now, you need to be in a season of learning. This is about your learning. You need to learn lessons. But the thing is, it's not because you lack the knowledge. It's because God is trying to get you ready because it's like, hey, bro, what you want is about to be right here. And if you haven't gotten over your past trauma, if you have not healed from not being able to listen to other people and understand them instead of listening to just respond, you're going to miss your train. I definitely get the sense that number 5, this is like definitely giving me like what old school vibes. This is giving me some of you guys could definitely be in the LGBTQIA plus community, but this is giving me real love. Hey, ha, I'm searching for real love. Hey, I wanna set my own free real love. I'm searching for real love. But at the same time, when you're searching for that real love, you got to match that energy, right? You got to match that energy. So while you sit up here praying to God for a man, a woman, a cat, dog, whatever, to have all these credentials, all like God, they got to check off all these lists. They got to check off all of this category. Well, do you check them off? Do you got that credit score that you're looking for this other person to have? Do you got the house in your name that you're looking for this person to have? Can you fly out this person to a private resort like you want this person to fly you out? Would you be able to go half on the bills, even if this person did want to take over most of the bills, but could you even go half? Or could you even be in the position to possibly taking over most of the bills if this person cannot? Right? So you need to get yourself in position and ready. You need to set yourself up. The exact same expectations you have for this person, you got to have it for yourself. You got to be able to, you got to have the receipts. You got to have receipts. Where it's like, what I'm asking for, no, I can give that. I can give that all the way. I can give it 100%. And this is about learning. You got a lot to learn. Definitely patience. And you might need to write it down. You might literally need to make sure. Number 5, one thing you need to do, I've talked about this before. I used to, but I'm going to again. I'm going to pick it back up this year. I used to write a letter to myself, right? At the end of each year. A long letter. 2 to 5, 6 pages, right? Um, and basically what you write is literally like, dear Olivia, girl, this year was crazy. And you just talk about whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to reflect on, right? And then towards the end, like I usually put in, some goals for myself of the next year. Like, basically also too, you don't open it up until literally that next year. You don't open up till the next year. So if I'm writing it, I used to literally write it on December 31st. And so then I don't open it till a year later on December 31st. But whenever you write it, it doesn't really matter, right? But yeah, towards the end, you write some goals for yourself. Like, hey, when you're reading this, I'm hoping that, you achieve this or you did that, yada, yada. So number 5, you definitely need to take heed and make sure you do that. Because I think it's going to be very beneficial to you. And it's just going to be a very, very reflective moment, okay, for you, right? But you're lining things up. Things are lining up. This is what I'm telling you. Things are going to get harder as you get closer to your goal. Things are bound to get harder and tougher when you're reaching the finish line. Because guess what's at the finish line? Everything that was behind it. Okay, listen, hear me out, hear me out. That wasn't a snooty or a smart aleck response. Think about that. Everything that's at the finish line is everything that was behind it. So when you're getting close to the finish line, you done been through it. You done been through the hurdles. You done been through the heartache. You done been through the highs. Literally had to climb a few mountains. You got to some high points. Still wasn't where you needed to be because it's a marathon, not a race. It's a marathon, not a race. So what is at the finish line? Everything that's behind it. So as you get closer to that, when you cross that finish line, it's like people are in a whole nother world. Literally, you're breaking a barrier when you cross the finish line. You're opening up, literally. What was once closed, you're opening up. Number 5, there are doors opening for you. I just 8 doors. Romans 8. Romans 8:21. Listen, these are literally just spiritual messages that I'm getting, psychic messages. I am not verifying this. I don't know if there's a Roman chapter 8 verse 21 in the Bible, but there's something about Romans 8:21. Okay, I have no idea if that's even a verse or a chapter, but I'm just getting the messages. But literally, possibly, I will just break it down. Possibly the book of Romans in the Bible, And August 21st. So some of you guys could be Leos or you're dealing with the Leo. Okay. But the numbers 8, 2, and 1 could be significant. You could be seeing 888 a lot, 222, or 1111, or 111. And like I said, also 2555. So I feel like that you are really entering a moment of crossing over. For some of you guys, crossing the border. Again, there could be international travel. Some of you guys could be moving as well. But it's like you got to understand that you're crossing over. You're crossing over the finish line. You made it. You're almost there. Things are lining up for you. All right. Let me get into this specifically. Cause I did come on for everything time together. Cause I was about to say I did promise y'all that I'm going to give a message about your person, whether you're single or in a connection. And just tying that back in with the reading, it's like God's promises, his promises. But you gotta be ready for them though. You can't just keep asking God for everything and then have it show up at your house and you're not even ready. You're not even dressed. And I do want to read this. I so appreciate you, Kidron. But Romans 8:21, it is a real Bible, Bible chapter and verse and everything. But this is the King James Version. But it says, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of God. So that message, again, this is about deliverance, right? This is about deliverance. And if God is about to give you a gift, you got to be delivered from other stuff. You got, again, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, you might want to listen to number 4 because I definitely feel some vibes for number 4. But yeah, you gotta, get sober, get into your sobriety. You gotta learn how to trust people. Again, you cannot keep walking around with society like, I don't care, I don't care. It's all about me. It's all about me. I'm gonna get my money. It's about me. It's about me. It's about me. Me, 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 me. All you think about is me. Me, 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 me. I'm just worried about myself. It's just me. It's my money. It's mine. It's me. It's just me. Okay, and you will have me and only me for the rest of your life. Okay. And again, I'm not just talking about romance. You so worried about yourself. Where your friends at? Have you spoken to your family? Get out of this corrupted mindset of the world. Get away. Get out. God is giving you a way out. He's opening doors. Did you not hear me? 8 doors are being opened? It can't even be 8 doors. It got to be at least about 3 doors and then the rest on windows. About 5 or 6 windows. Okay, no, about 3 doors, 3 windows, right? That's 6. So definitely equal give and take in something. I'm about to get to your partner. Give me a second. Right. Then we got the rooftop is opening up. Listen, I don't know if you're in a car or if you're in a mansion, but it don't matter. However you seeing these open. As I'm saying them, imagine them opening. So I'm going to start over again. Yes, because you're going to learn patience. Listen, again, things are lining up for you. If things were discombobulated, unsure, confusing, they are lining up. The answers that you need are coming. Okay. So number 5, listen, close your eyes. I know I don't have the most soothing voice, but close your eyes and listen and imagine these doors opening. Because again, nothing is possible if you don't believe it. Close your eyes. Okay. We got 3 doors opening, right? What does your front door look like? What does your back door look like? Back patio for some of y'all might be a back patio door. Then we got another door, whatever door you want it to be. I'm also getting the garage door is opening too. What does your garage door look like? What does your garage look like? Don't try to make it look average like everybody else's. You got windows opening. One of the windows is in your daughter's room. Another window is in your room. Another window that is opening is it's the window that's in the living room, but it's like when you open up that window, it's basically like you're outside because it's so big. It's so many opportunities. Now you also got the sun rooftop opening up. Now this can be, again, this sun rooftop is either in your car or in your house. And I feel like that there's also a sunroom where press of a button, and this sunroom is made of glass. And press of a button, all the glass, all the windows open up, and you're basically outside. Well, you are outside. And absolutely, some of y'all definitely got double doors. All right, now open your eyes. Get back to this message. Your person, they may be taller than you, or they're tall, or they stand tall. Now, with that stand tall, they might be 4'11", but we don't care. We do not care. All right. They stand tall. Beside you makes them feel standing tall. Now, listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth that the energy that I'm gonna pull obviously is gonna be mainly masculine energies that may be coming in, because 99% of the viewers are feminine, and they will probably date masculine energy, but I'm going to switch it up as much as I can. But please just take the messages as they resonate, okay? But this person may stand tall, or they're very confident. They're very confident, and they have a good balance as well between their feminine and masculine energy. They don't mind being vulnerable sometimes. They will literally say my condolences if you miss someone. They're not going to say I'm sorry for your loss. No, they said my condolences. Okay. Now it's not like there's a competition on how to greet someone when they're grieving. But y'all know there's a difference between sorry for your loss and my condolences. Okay. We already know there's a big difference. Okay. So this person, they may be highly educated, okay? They may be very highly educated, or they are intelligent. They may have educated themselves. Just because I say educated don't mean they had to went to college. For a lot of you, I do feel like there's somebody with a degree, whether it's you or the person, okay? There's somebody with a particular degree, literally an academic degree. However, I do feel like that there might be some street smarts. Ooh. There's a street smarts. There's a street intelligence where the two, the academic mind and the street savvy mind put together. Again, what's better than one billionaire too? Okay. So it's like y'all might get y'all money a different way, but baby, it's all bringing the same bacon to the table. Concord. I don't know what Concord, but just take it. Okay, Concord. Somebody is very hairy, or of course, they take very good care of their hair, or somebody really enjoys your hair. They really like your hair. Very organized. Like this is very organized or very orchestrated. All right, definitely a vibe, of course, of music, artistic abilities. And even if this is not necessarily the artistic gift, talent, or skill for some of you, the person that you're dealing with, they just appreciate people, or they appreciate art, right? They just appreciate it. So don't be surprised if they want to go somewhere like an art gallery or an open mic or whatever. Like they appreciate the art. They might not can't sing a lick. They can't play no guitar, but they enjoy the ambiance. Like they really enjoy like certain ambiances. Like they're very particular about their environment. Very particular about their environment. They don't mess with everybody. They do not mess with everybody. And again, whether this is a man, woman, cat, dog, or moose that you're dealing with, I feel like that they do kind of live on the surface a lot. They do kind of live on the surface a lot, and they may be concerned about what other people think of them, maybe for good reason. Either this is for their job, or they do this to keep, keep the peace within family or something like that. But with you, they don't have to put on that mask. And again, this is not, we gotta, at the end of the day, if you're gonna be in relation with other people, you have to take them into consideration. And also, too, you have to be at a mature level and have healed from certain things so you won't get triggered. Do we not understand that triggering is coming from a hurt place and an unhealed place? Because I feel like we have, as a society, have taken that term and made it seem like you get a trigger, you get a trigger, you get a trigger. Like trigger is such a good thing. No, it's more toxicity. It's more toxic. You won't be triggered if there are no triggers to flick and trigger. Right? Like, do you catch my drift? So you should not be proud, honestly, of your triggers or of trying to allow or trying to make your triggers be a part of the contract of your relationship. No, 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 no. 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 This is why we don't say finding your other half. There should never be two halves coming together. It should be two whole energies creating a whole new life together. You heal and work on your triggers. You heal and work on that past hurt. So if I want to say a funny joke about something, you're not going to take it the wrong way and start crying and shit. Again, of course, this is going to be situational. I'm not saying somebody joke about, rape or something and it's like, oh, it's okay. Ha ha ha. Obviously, like I said, have common sense here. But it's certain stuff like, bro, no, do not try to have your triggers, your trauma be a part of the rules and regulations of a relationship. No, sweetheart, no, boo-boo. You need to go heal that and take that off the list. Because that person has nothing to do with your trauma. They have nothing to do with your triggers. They are not responsible for that. They are not responsible for that. So you need to heal that before you're getting into a relationship with anybody. Heal your triggers. Because I'm trying to laugh at some crazy ass shit and I don't want to sit here and tiptoe and like, oh, can't joke about that because they're going to start crying. They're going to get mad. Like, ain't nobody got time for all that. We're trying to laugh around here. We're trying to have a good time. Okay? Period. Okay? But anyways, I said all of that because I was going to say there needs to be a balance, right? Where, like I said, you might be dealing with somebody where they do have to put on a particular face for certain people. They've clearly learned, like, okay, these people, they're not going to heal. They're not going to, apologize, or they're never going to see things my way. Or, like I said, this might just be a job, a work, family, like some type of situation that this person can't get rid of. You also may be dealing with somebody that has children. So this may be the mother or father of their children or something. But there's some type of situation outside of your person where it's like all they could do was just adjust to it. All they could do was adjust to it. They didn't have time to try to make this person heal, to try to make this person see the way they see it, or their boss or their coworkers, whatever, right? They didn't have time for all of that. So I definitely get a sense where some of you guys, you could be going into connections with somebody, okay? And it's like, again, lives are merging. And I feel like they kind of got to be like, hey, heads up real quick. My Uncle Luke is gonna be there, and Uncle Luke, he's still a little pervert. So if he try to touch your butt, like, you gotta let me know, bro. Like, we gotta be on the same page. Okay, you gotta let me know, because Uncle Luke, he a little nasty, right? He a little disrespectful. He don't understand boundaries, right? Listen, we're about to go over here. My child's father is gonna be there. I'm telling you that it's me and you. But if he start popping off or doing something crazy, or if he tries to, whatever, I'm telling you, I'm with you. I got you right here. Don't worry about that. Do not worry about that right now. So there is a strong bonding that needs to happen. Number 5, again, I don't care if you are super single, been single for 25 years, with somebody for 25 years. Again, take the messages how they resonate. When it comes to your relations with other people, there is some type of like, we gotta be on the same page. We gotta be stable before we, allow these other people and other situations to penetrate what we got going on. So again, what I was going to say, which I haven't said it yet. So again, I feel like number 5, you're definitely practicing patience. But what I was going to say about the triggers and everything like that, because you may be dealing with a person that, again, yes, at the end of the day, everything is not going to be honky dory and butterflies, roses, and everything's good. So there may be situations or people where they do have to act a particular way. They do have to put on a particular mask or whatever it is. And for you, again, you cannot be in relation with this person and carry around this I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care type attitude. Like, you gotta care. You got to. There might be situations where you gotta walk on eggshells, walk on that big and walk cute. Put on some cute shoes if you gotta walk on these eggshells. Make sure you look cute doing it. Make sure you look fine doing it. Because you know what I'm saying, respecting your partner or respecting whatever the situation is going on, being mature, there's going to be so much more reward to some of you, possibly literally keeping your mouth shut, not saying anything, not doing the absolute most. Again, not saying, oh my gosh, you triggered me, I'm going to go off, I'm so triggered. Like, there's something here, number 5, where I'm just telling you that, again, I feel like that, yeah, absolutely. There's some type of significant relationships coming, or yeah, I said relationships, plural, but there may be a specific relationship where it's like, you got to make sure that y'all are good. You got to make sure y'all are solid and good. Like, solid and good. Because there are going to be other people or other things, just other factors that's really going to try to penetrate your connection. It's really going to try to mess up the blessings that God gave you. Aha, but you've outsmarted them though. You've outsmarted this energy. You know what I'm saying? You've outsmarted that. And that's if you can, when to, like, no, I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna do whatever, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, da 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 da. Okay, leave that for another time, sweetheart. But when you go to this dinner, you need to act right, whatever that is. Again, like I said, this one is not for the faint of heart, and this is not for people who are in this immature energy of like, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I'm gonna do what I want, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. You have to have consideration of another person in this pile. I keep saying this pile, but y'all know what I mean. This message, number 5, you have to have consideration of other people if you want this to work. So you need to act right if you're going to meet this person's family. You might need to go through your Instagram and make sure ain't nothing crazy up there if they mama, sister, brother, cousin, daddy going to be looking. You need to be mindful of not cussing around certain people. You need to be mindful of not cussing in front of their kids. You need to be mindful of the energy that you're putting out there. You need to pick your battles. If you going over their house with they cousins and they friends and they get into a friendly debate and you can pop off at the mouth, keep quiet. Be quiet. Don't even get yourself involved because a friendly debate with you can turn wild. You have a strong opinion. I get it. This is not to diminish your character. This is not to make you feel belittled. This is to make sure and to know that you have a solid foundation with somebody and that you pick your battles. Okay? You pick your battles. Please make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all so much. That's it. Okay, bye.